All right.
All right. I do want to go into space. So
Yeah. So this actually was really, really exciting to hear that, you guys sent a Snowcone to space. We'd love to hear the backstory. Like what went into the exercise? Number one, how did it all start? Like, like sending something to space isn't the first thing that comes to mind when you have a service or you have an edge use case. How did it all come to being? And how did it
one of the interesting challenges of being in space is that the bandwidth up and down is actually very, very limited. And there was a question about they wanted to do some image processing as close to the images as possible. And they said, okay, we've got all these pictures. We need to identify certain things in the pictures. We don't think we actually have the ability to bring the high-res pictures down to Earth and do the image processing and recognition and so forth on Earth because of this limited bandwidth. And because we've been focusing on edge computing for a while and getting the processing out closer to where the action is, the Snowcone seemed like an ideal solution. And there's an entire qualification process you need to work through of, okay, here's the device. Can it withstand the rigors of launch? Will it work properly in microgravity? Is it safe? Is it going to keep the ISS safe? Is it going to keep the astronauts safe? So quite an interesting process.
Well, we saw.
No,
go ahead.
I was just going to ask, how long before the launch did that process actually get started?
So my understanding is it was accelerated, that it was somewhere on the order of about 6 months, and that by the standards of space travel, that was considered very, very quick. And partly that was because we had some great partners working with Axiom and working with NASA, but then also because of the fact that when we build these devices, we make them incredibly rugged to start with. You can find several different videos online of people doing their absolute best to destroy the various Snow devices. There's one that we actually sent one to Adam Savage and said, please have at it and destroy this, please. And he tried some different machinery and explosives, and it's like, nope, it's pretty tough.